Gender is not what matters. What it really matters is what they generate. Hi, I'm Omar Hinojosa Gonzalez, a student from high school, and I'll talk about this gender fight. First of all, I would like to talk about discrimination in general. This is a problem that we must eradicate, feeling superior to other people just because of their skin color, religion, sexual preferences, tastes, or even the simple fact of being a woman is completely wrong. Because before all this, we are all humans. Stop being egotistical. Let's think in others. In the last years, women's rights have increased, and we've gotten closer to achieve gender equality. Many people are changing their ideals, their thoughts. They're educating their kids in an inclusive way, with the only purpose of building a better society for the next generation. We have to think in the future, not only on today. But others have the same ideas from the past. There are still less opportunities for women. The society is controlled by men with rustic thinking that feel superior to women. Feminicides are increasing every day. Why do we kill them? Only for the simple fact of being women. We need to finish with discrimination and with all these kind of problems. And the governments are not doing anything about this. Why don't we help them and make them feel more comfortable in the streets, in work, at school, in a sports field, and in every place they are? I'm not in favor of making disasters. I think they can protest in a pacific way to demand their rights without making, without causing damage. Well, the main causes of inequality are the lack of access to education in some countries, like here in Mexico. The opportunities of employment. Only in 6 countries of the world, women have the same work rights as men, the same payment, and the same opportunities. Also, the division of works, the stereotypes for some jobs, in which only men can do it, or, in the other hand, in which only women have to do it. Like in home, uh, the dad needs to go to work, and the mother has to take care of the children, like clean the house, and all that type of works. Then, the legal protection for women against domestic, economic, and sexual violences is minimal. And the last and most important one, the societal mindsets. In Mexico, there is still a lot of inequality. We're one of the countries with more gender violence, feminicides, fewer opportunities for women, and discrimination. And this is because the high percentage of lack of education. In 2020, there had been more than 489 feminicides in Mexico. Listen well, 489 feminicides. 7.7% more than the last years, according to SSPC, Secretaría de Seguridad y Protección Ciudadana. Why does this number is increasing and not going down? Well, in another point of view, I have witnessed this type of discrimination a lot of times since I was a kid. In a sports field, women do not have the same opportunities in soccer because it is considered by society as a sport for men. This is only an stereotype, an absurd stereotype. In a team where I played for many years, there was also a team of girls with an amazing level. They played even better than some of the boys. But at the time of going to tests, high performance tournaments, they were not taken into account. Lately, and nowadays, there are more opportunities for women in soccer. Leagues all around the world, like here in Mexico, the MX League for Women was created. Even if the pay is minimal compared to men, There are already more and more professional teams where there is a woman team. Unfortunately, due to influence that soccer has in today's society, it will be very difficult for women's branch in this sport being taken into account in the same way as men. But in some other sports, the equality is better than in this one. Let's talk about good things. Not everything is bad. There are some women who are taking action on the matter and are being taken into account in important positions, both in government and in some corporations. There are daily protests and demonstrations, and more women who join this cause. Even though, on some occasions, they cause disasters, cause damage to heritage, and there is a lot of violence with which I do not agree. This is just some of the damages that in the end will bring a greater good, a good called equality. Finally, what we need to understand is that more than the half of world's population are women. And if they had the same opportunities as men, we could have a better development in all the areas: economic growth, more sustainable development, and in a lot of areas. Joining their cause and support that we can provide can make a big difference. We have to start thinking in a different way uh, and do our bit if we really want to change. That's enough of absurd thoughts and feelings of superiority. Gender equality is only one of the many objectives we have to reach to build a better society. We all have a mother, a sister, an uncle, a grandmother, a girlfriend, or friends, and we need to think about them. We are all humans. Let's stop this for living in a better society. That was all. Thank you.